Hi, this is Jillian Wood, and this is my second Global Learning Project interaction video. For the second interaction, my partner Brian Zhao, Boyang Zhao, and I had a movie night in my room with my roommates. I tried to find a movie that was like super like American, and so I picked Talladega Nights. Sorry, I took some notes on my phone. Because I don't know, there's race cars and Will Ferrell and drinking, so I thought it was super American. I don't know, but we ordered some pizza and we had a nice time. So, my thoughts and feelings before and at the beginning of the event. Before the event started, I was kind of worried that Brian wouldn't have any fun or that he wouldn't get along with my roommates or he wouldn't enjoy the movie just because it's not something he's used to doing with his friends. I wasn't sure how it was going to go over. I wasn't sure how he was going to, whether or not he was going to enjoy it or if he was just not going to have a super great time. So I was like I was really, really trying to be accommodating towards him. So yeah, I guess that's what I was most concerned about as well. So during the event, since it was like kind of a comedy actiony movie, I mean, there were some jokes that Brian didn't really get, that were more like nuance like to the American culture, but he thought that it was really funny and he thought it was really interesting and different. Like I said, there were like some parts where he was kind of confused. He didn't understand why we were laughing, but like we would like explain it to him and then he would understand like what the joke was or like why something was funny, which was kind of like interesting to talk about. What kind of adjustments in my behavior, feeling, or thinking occurred during the event? Well, I guess like at the beginning, I was kind of like worried and like on edge on whether or not he was going to enjoy the experience or whether he was going to understand the comedy or whether he was going to have any fun because like he was doing me a favor by coming to this and by helping me out with this project. So I like really wanted him to. The lights just turned off in the study room. Okay. So I was like really concerned about whether or not he was going to have a good time. And like as the experience went on, he got more and more comfortable with I think us and uh, like he found the movie funny and like me seeing him like have a good time made me have a good time, and so like I went from being kind of like on edge and a bit anxious to really enjoying myself and having a good time with him because he's a super fun person, and so yeah, it was a fun time. So for his culture after the movie ended, he told me that I was like, so what do you usually do when you like hang out with your friends like in China? And he was like, well, I've been here for a few years, but like we used to go and have food parties together. He said that they would go to restaurants and they would eat like Chinese food is like a big part of like the like social culture in China, which is kind of cool. It's kind of similar to how like we eat pizza and hang out. So I thought that was pretty cool. They go and sing karaoke a lot, which is like something we kind of do at bars, but like it's a bigger thing in China, I guess. Like that's like something they do on Friday nights instead of like go to the mall with their friends, I guess, like high schoolers. He said they sing a lot of songs by someone named Jai Chao, who's like a very popular Chinese singer. And I guess the Chinese drinking age is younger, so he would go and drink with his friends at bars. And then I asked him like what the differences were with like movies because we were talking about like the movie that we watched that was like very, it was Will Ferrell movie. And he said that there's not like a lot of what did he say? Let me like as far as media, there's a lot of historical movies and films in China, but not a lot of fiction. So I guess that was interesting. So that is my second GLP interaction. Thank you very much.